G'day guys, how's it going? It is Jared HD here. Welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of the Inter Milan FIFA 16 Career Mode series. We kick off today's episode taking a look at our season budget, just a touch under £50 million. I am hopeful that we can make some big name signings with that money. I'm mainly going to look to improve a couple of positions. The first position I'm focusing on is my centre-back position. I want to bring in a world-class centre-back, and to be fair, I'm not really focusing on realism for this second season. I am just focusing on bringing in players that I think will be able to win us the Serie A and give us a good shot of going deep in the Champions League. My main objective, though, for this second season is to win the Serie A. We came so close last season, 2 points away from beating Juventus, and we did beat Lazio in the end, but 2 points away from beating Juventus and winning the Serie A. So if we can touch up on a few positions that cost us at stages last season, then I think we'll be able to win the Serie A, because there was a couple of games there where we dropped points where we really shouldn't have, and where we lost. We went on that mad losing streak at the start of the season. So if we nail down and really fix up the side, then the Serie A title will be ours. Anyways, Napoli come in for an offer here, £18.5 million for Ivan Perisic, but he was one of our best players last season. I did decide to counter offer £24.5 million. Quickly, fellas, if you do go on to enjoy today's episode, make sure that you leave a like on the video. If we can hit 100 likes on today's episode, then I will release episode number 2 this time tomorrow for you guys. Anyways, we're going to go in for Vincent Kompany as well. We've been in talks with him and Sergio Ramos for quite a while. If we could bring in either of those players, then that would just be fantastic. That would go a long way into securing a lot of clean sheets this season and really proving to the rest of the league that we mean business. Anyways, a transfer offer comes in here for our 4th string goalkeeper. Bari come in, 1 year loan. Hell yeah, he can go on loan. Never plan on using him, so why not just get some more wage funds in. Anyways, Napoli, £24.5 million. They're going ahead with that for Ivan Perisic, which is disappointing, but at the same time, I'm very happy, because that means we have more money now to use in bringing in world-class players. But Perisic was so good for us last season, so if we do replace him, or when we have to replace him, we're going to have to go in and bring in a big name replacement, someone that can really be as good, if not better, than he was last season. Anyways, we are in the preseason tournament. I plan on simulating through this tournament, not too fussed, just want to get a little bit more money in, and we do get a 1-0 lead here against Católica. Not quite sure what nation they're from, maybe Chile or something like that, but a 1-0 win against them to get 3 points in the first game. Bayern Munich come in for Ivan Perisic. He looks like he's going to be going to Napoli, so I counter offer 25.5, so that if he doesn't go, we get 1 million then before. And Nagatomo, FC Metz are coming in for him. I was contemplating whether I would sell him or not, and I decided if I'm going to sell him, I'll sell him for a more than his value. 2.2 million is my offer. We're also going to go in for another central midfielder, just playing around with a little bit of money that we do have. Not really certain who we're going to actually bring in, but we're going to go in for Ivan Rakitic, the Croatian centre midfielder from Barcelona, £23 million. And as we push on, we are going to see that Manchester City accept our transfer offer here for Vincent Kompany. £30 million for the Manchester City captain. Very happy with that. We're going to offer him £160,000 a week, 2 years, and a crucial first-team player role. Another transfer offer comes in for Perisic. His former club, Wolfsburg, do say £21.5 million. They want to make a reunion. They see what a big mistake they made in letting him go, so I said 25.5. And Real Madrid accept £36.5 million for Sergio Ramos. So we come in here, exactly the same wages and contract as Vincent Kompany. However, Perisic, he has eventually gone to Napoli. He has decided to go to Napoli. That means we're going to get £21 million added to our piggy bank. And I am going in for a big name player here. Whether we can actually bring him in or not is another question. But Eden Hazard, the Chelsea left midfielder, 89 rated at 25 years old. If we could bring him into the club, then that basically wraps up the Serie A title now. What a big name player he is, and what a big signing that would be. We do have a 1-1 draw here in our second game in the Las Americas Invitational. A 1-1 draw with Galatasaray. And another transfer offer comes in. Juan Jesus £14 million, I do decide to reject and disallow future offers, as he is a big part of my development in this squad. FC Mets come back and say 1.8 for Nagatomo. I decide to counter offer again, taking it down 100k and saying £2.1 million. Barcelona do want £42 million for Ivan Rakitic, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to want him for £42 million. I don't really need. I'm happy with Kondogbia and Eriksson, so I think we'll give Rakitic and other central midfielders a bit of a miss. Company declines our contract, and the same happens with Sergio Ramos. But before that, we get a transfer offer from Real Madrid. £26.5 million for Icardi. He does want to leave the club, but I don't want him going anywhere. So if we get rid of him, £50 million around that area, that is what I want for him, because at least if we get rid of him for that much, we can use that money on improving the squad, and maybe we could even bring in players like Eden Hazard. As we do our first training session for the season here, Kondogbia starts things off very well, picking up an A rating, and our final group stages match of the last Americas Invitational is against Uchili. We're going to play a very weak side like we have for the whole tournament, and we pick up another 1-1 draw here, playing a very weak side, but Nicki Minaj gets the goal there. Chelsea want £99.5 million for Eden Hazard. Now, that's a little bit out of my price range at the moment. If we sell Icardi, then maybe we could, but I'm just going to throw all my money at them. £75 million for Eden Hazard, because even though it's a lot of money, I think you guys can agree Eden Hazard would be such an amazing signing. In the last Americas Invitational, however, we don't progress through, and we get our tournament prize money here, £1.4 million. That could go quite nicely to signing some players. Anyways, fellas, if you enjoyed today's episode of the Inter Milan Career Mode series and you want to see another episode tomorrow, make sure that you smash the crap out of that like button. As I said before, 100 likes, we'll see another episode tomorrow. Make sure that you do subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links, as per usual, will be in the description down below. Most importantly, fellas, I hope you have a fantastic day. It has been Jared HD here. I'm out. Peace.